Welcome back everybody to the Martian. This is our underground situation over here, where we got our batteries nicely charged, most of them. And we quickly move to the above ground situation to show you what we've been up to. So this is day 35, and we had some trouble last time keeping our chickens alive. They've been a constant nuisance, and it looks like there won't be chickens colonizing Mars anytime soon. Let's check it out. If we're allowed to enter a base in a bit. We could already open this up. Do we have any food? Probably not. Right, so there we have our lonely chicken, who looks to be doing alright actually. Yeah, it's not hungry, it has a stack of 19 food. That's fine, you can stay there. Yeah, so that's our chicken. Let's call him, let's also call him Bob, like Bob the Second or something. Should put some more lights because this is becoming difficult to see. Yeah, let's put a battery in our suit again. Alright, we will call you Bob the Second. Nice, alright. So that's the important thing sorted now. We got some food growing. We might actually need that because we are getting hungry slowly. Let's take a potato. And we'll plant the other one. Very generous food situation where you can just wait for a potato to be done and have enough food for it to grow back and create another potato. Not entirely realistic, but it's fine. I understand that that's not the main goal of this game, to have like a large-scale food production. Anyway, I'm drifting off for the things that we actually want to do. We might want to switch this off for a minute. Because as you can see, the pressure is increasing. There's getting more and more oxygen produced in this room, and we keep ditching our waste. So at some point we might actually want to reduce the pressure again. And at least get this container out and get some oxygen refill station. So that's what we're trying to do here. So the idea is that here we can place then some tank refill station, and then the tubes go all the way underground. And that's what we've been up to. We need to wait a little bit for my hygiene to go up, I think. It's not that important, but that's one of the new implementations of the game. But since we have low amount of patience, we will just continue. Swap out this and go. So what we need to complete the downstairs bit is more of those insulated pipes and some pressure sensors and valves. Now, if I understand correctly, we cannot make more, right? There was something running out. Or not. Maybe not. But we are slowly running out of things, so we don't have any more iron. And also not silicon. So we might want to do some mining. You still have batteries? Yeah. Cool. Let's do that since it's now daylight. It's a power tower. There's all sorts of jobs which we can focus on, like programming or what are they called? Wind turbines, so that they rotate along with the sun and stuff like that. Would be a fun thing. Why is it not working? Yeah, a little bit glitchy terrain. It would be a fun thing to do. But we got more important things to worry about. Why is the terrain... Oh, it's on flat mode. Set to default. That would have taken me that could have taken me like half an hour to find out what was going wrong. Because I never use flat mode. Bit of music going on. But yeah, so we have a lot of jobs to do. But since we have enough power for now, we don't need to worry about that for a minute. And we can focus on other stuff. Like the oxygen project. It's not the most exciting thing to do, but it is one of the things that we need to do. In addition to that, we should probably place some light sensors and automate that bit, so that things will look a little bit more, yeah, like cozy, like a homey feeling. Plus that we can walk around without our suit, just for the light bit. Where are these last bits of iron? Because there's not a lot. No, that's hidden. There was another one. Yeah, so a previous chicken, previous Bob, he died of hunger, it seems. You don't really get a warning for that, of course, and it's strange because I thought we left him food, but it appears that that was not the case, and that while we just built him a new pen. So we're a little bit sad about that still, but on the other hand, I also realized that chickens are not the most exciting part of the game. They just stay there and look silly, so I guess we're alright with just having one chicken, or maybe, if things go completely wrong, 0 chickens. Yeah, I guess the parenting is not just, it's just not really for us. Alright, that's all the iron we can get there. Now we do have quite some coal, so we won't worry about that. Silicon we completely depleted, so that might be a smart thing to get actually. And in addition to those kind of minerals, we need iron.
Power low.
Power low? Oh yeah, because we didn't charge it all the way up. Makes sense. But there was something else, not just iron. Or was it actually iron? Yeah, I think copper and gold were also running low. So at some point we can stop mining and switch to deep mining, where you just build like a mining rig and that drills into the ground. I never played with one of those, so it will be fun to experiment a little bit. I think the idea is that that replaces mining, so that's music to our ears. But for now we just do this bit. Let's see, there is some more. I think we'll leave it at this. Some shiny stuff over there. So the point we have to aim for is like 60 degrees in case we get lost. That's copper. It's a lot of copper. And this is just the beginning of the copper vein. That's a whole stack. Cool. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I keep pressing I for inventory, but that's a different game. In this planet it means you slowly choke because you open your helmet. It's not smart. In fact, it's rather a stupid thing to do when you're on a planet like Mars. Right, so now I think this is enough. Well, let's continue a little bit. We have the space, I think. There's really a lot of copper here, that's nice. One more stack, I guess. There's always just one more. A little bit of a country song going on. I like it. Although I think I prefer the song for mining gold. I think that feels like all those gold digging programs feels in place. Is this silver? Yep, that's not really what we want. It's more copper even. Cool, cool. Is that perhaps gold? Iron! Alright, maybe we take that for a bit. We don't actually need gold in this run, so it would be perfectly fine to just skip it. And just go for the other bits first. I think iron is actually a more important resource at the moment. We need to aim for, like, what is it? 15 degrees, right? To get home. We might want to place a light on there as well, actually. Like the ugliest mining site that we did in a bit. In quite some time. Come on, the last bits of iron. Where are you? I'm curious if you also played this game. Let me know in the comments. And if so, like some estimation of the time that you put in it already. Or maybe this game is not for you to actually play it yourself. I can also imagine that some games are like that. That you don't have the... well, how to say? That you're not relaxed enough to play such a game. And you prefer to just lean back and watch someone else play it while you're looking at shit on your phone. That's completely fine. I recognize that vibe. Alright, so you should have produced quite a few of those tubes. And you ran out of silicon. Oh, still had some copper, nice. This is getting a bit chaotic. It's like the worst game of Tetris that I've played in quite some time. I guess we need more locker space. We really do. Well, let's see what's been deposited here. It's just one stack. That's not a lot. But it might be enough, because we were quite far actually in our fantastic design. Which is not really making a lot of sense. This is ugly. Right. Let's get the wrench, the right tool for the job, and let's complete this setup. So if I understand correctly, this should be oxygen and that should be connected to that bit, right? Yeah, that's what we want. Alright, so that is correct. Can this should go around. And then up, and somewhere here. And that's it, I think. That's all we need to do. So then the tubing is done. We got the filters in place. We just need a bit of cabling and spray painting. And actually the fancy shit. Where we control the direction of flow. Yeah, we are running out of space. So we want that. Stupid mining. Can we put the mining charges in the belt actually? Probably not, right? Ooh, we can. Nice. Tricks us. I like it. Alright. It's a little bit less chaotic. Let's continue what we actually wanted to do. Is something like gas? No. So that's a valve. That's not really what we want. Like one direction or something. That's a band, but muffin. Digital valve. Is it like a one-way valve? Right. From kit pipe valve. Alright, let's make some of those. Sure. So I want 3. Oh, there goes the rest of the pipe. And one more. Let's get the pipes. We can store those. Okay, let's get you out. So that's one of the things that we want. Then we want a shit ton of wires actually. We should have some copper left in case that we ran out. Yeah, we did. Alright, so you can make a bunch of those. Don't think we can fit a stacker there. So at some point we have to rearrange, but it's fine. We still have wire? No. We're all out. We might actually take one of those crates that are in there and then, or make a locker actually. Let's do that. We move it downstairs, like a crab locker. Which needs iron. This is probably cooled down again. Yeah. We don't care. We will just increase the heat. Oh. Looting Mars. That's our game. Can we put that, or we might just smelt it actually. Alright. So that looks like a nice stack of things. More than I expected actually. But it's not that much overkill actually. We will probably end up using most of these quicker than you imagined. And do you still have copper? Yes. And you as well, right. Not as much though, but ditch that. Might want to shut the valve. I kind of forgot about that. Keep some pressure there. Cool. So we have a full stack of cable. We make the locker to ditch some crap. Because we have a lot of crap here that we don't use, like all the empty carbon dioxide filters and stuff like that. Right. So this is for half it, right? Yeah, it needs more kit locker. Nice. So we go downstairs and we check for a minute what we need. So for now we just put it to the side here, I think. So this is a fresh oxygen line. Very happy with that. That's wrong. Shit, how do we undo that? Alright, I think this is the other way of doing this. So you take the tube, and then if I do like this, then they all turn orange, I think. Yeah. So that's the cheaty way to paint things. Which not really cheating, because it's not like it's super expensive and you're creating a bunch of resources out of thin air. It's not that bad. Alright, so that restored our error. Cool, and that's the spray can done. So we can continue this bit. Which is connecting just the data port actually, so it's not that important. But at some point we might need it, so then might as well just connect it, especially since we have a shit ton of cable now. Alright, so that's that bit. We probably want to put like one of those things on, so we get separate grids. I think that's how that works. Not really important, but we could do it. So let's we'll take some crap. Take a look at you. It's a converter. Nope. Adapter. Nope. What's the name of the thing? I forgot the name of the thing. What are you called? Transformer, yeah, that's it. I didn't even see it. Just the moment I touched it, I was like, yeah, that's it. Alright, put some crap in here. Transformer. Why are you not Transformer, kid? I'm looking at the wrong screen. This is not the device, it's this one. Transformer. Make one of those. Power is critical, that's not good. Let's back up the ladder. This guy must be so sick and tired of me. There we go. We go up into the air and split grids that way or not. Haven't decided yet on that bit. Guess it doesn't really matter. So the direction is the other way around. It's nice that I put it in the wrong position. So you could even paint these wires and make like very dedicated grids and keep track of that. For me that's a bit too much. It will probably help me, but I'm too lazy to do that. It needs support. That is unfortunate. So we could place it here actually. Which is really ugly. Maybe just place it here, that's also fine. So I think the idea is that you limit the amount of power that goes through every tiny network. Nice. So eventually we still got to do this bit. Doesn't matter. So you limit the amount of power that goes to each and individual bit, and I think in the end that will save you a bunch of power or something. I don't know. Which is something that we could measure actually, and we might want to print a new carbon dioxide filter. So that's your task. Filter. And I want a network analyzer card.
Power low.
Right, let's take some more crap. It's a fuel canister, that's actually quite useful. You might use that. But this is crap. This is something we don't use. Or this. Did you... I thought you were making a filter. Why? Oh, doesn't matter. Filter. Oh, it just ditches it. Alright, so it's probably a bunch of filters laying here. Yeah, right. Maybe. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so this one is still full. This one is meanwhile empty. So we go. Yay! And not sure what to do with that one. So a bunch of crap goes over here. Power is still fine for a few seconds. Anyway, let's put the other filter in as well, why not? So what I wanted to do is to show this bit, that you could actually check the amount of current that goes through one network.
Power critical.
So the potential, the required is just 10 watts, so that's really nothing. So I think we could limit this to quite a low number.
Hydration critical.
Alright, well apparently we are into moaning mode. So we first need to go back and forth in our base. Take care of things. Of life. Alright, how's Bob the chicken? Oh, it's laying an egg. Is that actually viable? Huh. So you only need one chicken for reproduction. That's why they're so good at it seems. Huh. Who would have thought? So I guess that answers the question, who was first, the chicken or the egg? Not really actually, but you only need one chicken, so it's a crucial bit of information. The reason why I left the screen open is because of this. Because I always forget to refill the oxygen. Alright, can we get our shower warning reduced just a little bit? Go and wash your armpits. Look at the pressure going mental. Why is it doing that? Not sure. Not our problem. We're working on it. Alright, well, he's happy again that he doesn't smell that bad. Let's get out of this place. Should probably put our suit on, close our helmet and things like that.
Pressure critical.
Alright,
Oxygen critical.
so where were we? We were doing fun stuff over here. So checking out the potential that we need for power. So it's currently at 200 watts, that's great. So this is its own little network now. So this is not yet, so this requires like 500 watt or something with a 7 megawatt potential, so that's actually this bit. And then we have this other end that only require, oh, it has like 200 watt potential because that's what we set it to now. And doesn't require anything because everything is switched off. But now it's not. Now it requires just 10 watts. Cool, so we split something, might help us, might not. We'll find out later. So the next thing we want to do is install these valves. Probably store the egg. But we'll do that in a bit, the egg. We'll remember. So I'm not really sure how this works, but we'll find out. So we could just install it here, I guess. So do we install a valve on top of it? No. Or do we need an insulated? No, right? You don't need an insulated valve. No. I'm happy the game didn't split those up. Right. So we have several options how to do this. So the handle goes like, right, like that. It's just open or closed or something, so this is open. Right. And then this one we want the other way around. Not really sure if this is an important thing to do. But I just never played with these things, so I thought, why not? Nice. What I kind of hope, but that's not how it's gonna work actually. Well, maybe. So what I kind of hope that it does, if this thing explodes, that it doesn't take the base with it. I guess for that to happen, we should maybe move it a little bit closer to that spot actually. But I don't really know how the logistics work of an explosion. Oh, that's the wrong way. Yeah, that's what we want. So this is an expansion valve, that's not what we want. like that. So we open them, that's all fine. Alright, so this is probably not necessary, but we got them. Alright, what else? So we want the pressure pump. I think that's the important bit. That needs to be here somewhere. Because we want to be able to build up pressure in our thing that we're gonna build next, actually. So organized. Switch those out. Oh, it's a full stack, right. Alright, so we ditch the egg. We got so much weed all of a sudden. Right, so we might want to do something like this. Organize a little bit. So then we want pressure. So that's a regulator. There were several things you could do with these to build up pressure. There were two actually. You got a pressure and valve. No, that's not it. That's converting gas to liquid. You also have a back pressure. Unlike the pressure regulator, which closes when the input exceeds a given pressure, this one opens when the input pressure reaches a given value. Right, so I don't know how to put that in to work, so I think we don't want this one. So we want those. Then how to make the tank holder. This is it, I think. Right, gas tank storage. So it's a canister, but it's produced at what? It's the utility then. Alright, we make one of those. So actually we might want to set up the pump just here, I guess, so we have this very small pressure area. Might be safer, because the moment we will play around with pressure, that's when things get dangerous. So this is what I'm talking about. This will be inside of our base. And this is where we can fill our bottles. Yeah, and we probably want an active vent over there. Did we already print that? Yeah, apparently we did. Oh, but we can only make it from, build it from the inside of the base. Alright. Then the cabling we probably also have to do inside. It's gonna be a little bit ugly, no? Is there a smarter way of doing this? I think we were stuck in that corner once. Well, anyway, we want more light. So let's make one of those. And Do we want to make anything downstairs at the minute? You probably want to install the pressure. No, I still think it's upstairs. It's a better spot. Probably just around here. So yeah, we need cabling. So we could just put it here, I guess. So like so. That's very tricky. If I would press the mouse button now, we would depressurize the whole base. So we want to swap this. Purge valve. What the hell is that? Purge. The removal of pressure and gas. Right. No clue. Pressure regulator. That's what we want. Let's just move everything inside the base for now, in terms of wiring. So like that. I feel like that's what we need to do. So, should we actually already start the airflow? No, because... no, that's not smart. Because then we had like some negative pressure inside tubes and that will be quite confusing, so let's not do that. So this is also the moment where we have to label vents a little bit better. Because now we will have several active vents, so you cannot get away with just calling it active vent. So this is I guess for the air conditioning. Because here we will place a new one at a very ugly location. We could also switch it around a little bit. But then we are in trouble with the cabling, right? I think I will prefer this. So how would that work with cables? I think we tried to cable and it was a little bit messy. Can we go around that bit? Oh, it's on the outside now. But this is blocked by the solar panel even. Right. It's getting messy. I guess we could go like that, no? Might not be the weirdest thing to do. Or just go on the outside. Huh. We go like that. This is blocked by the pipe, but that pipe will actually go away. Can we do that now? No. Nice. Alright. So that's all a little bit annoying. Let's at least connect this bit. I think that makes most sense actually. To go behind this, like downwards, it's ugly, but it's better.
Power low.
Right, I think we finished this from the other side, and then you probably want to switch around as well. Where we go straight. And like that. Because we are allowed to do this, yeah. Oh. Strangely. Alright, so this is not possible, but the other way it is, right. It's off. Oh. Right, so that was just my bad then. This is a tricky spot. Do you think we get this bit as well? I guess we do. Alright, so this is then all set. Just need to connect the tube. And we'll place a new light while we charge up.
Critical.
Alright, so there was something wrong with the lights. Which is that we don't have enough light. So this is all blocked by the solar panels. This is not. This is. Alright. I don't know which lights I prefer, so we will find that out as well. So this gives us a lot of light actually. Let's view to the position that we actually wanted. So we could just make a small one. We can also try, yeah, I think this makes more sense. Alright, so we got a bit more light going on now. Oh, no, he didn't finish all his food. I thought he was already chewing through it. Right, so time for some drinks. And we already spent most of our cables. Can we just eat some soy, or is that also something you need to cook? We don't know, because it's not done. Alright, well. Let's label this one as well. So this will be a vent for oxygen, or I guess it's like the air from our base. This is a... Ah, we have a grow light here. I did not know we had another one. Or maybe I did and I just forgot about it. Might take the crate out and this, so we clean up inside as well. Secret stash of water apparently. Nice. Alright. Yeah, we leave that there. Okay, I think we can head out again. So this will be the point where we fill our gas canister at some point. Not yet though. fully charged, we head back out again.
Power critical.
And oxygen still, yeah, it's fine. Cool. So we can connect this bit now. So we want to bend off a little bit. Let's get some more pipes. Do you think we have enough? Should at least turn them orange. Haha, one short. Alright, so this is all connected now. In a little bit of a strange way, but it is. So what we want to do, for instance, is that we want to set this to... What's it again that a normal canister can take? I think it's 5 or something, right? Not the high volume one, it's just a normal. For instance, it takes... Huh. I think it was 5, but it doesn't say. It doesn't say, right. Well, we can easily fill it up to 3500, so let's do that. And then we'll find out later what the actual value is. So ideally you want to automate this a little bit, this whole system. Let's take that actually. For now we don't have that ready, but we could of course write a script that does it for us. Because everything is connected. So we might dive into that next time on how to automate this a little bit. So we say something like, if the pressure in the base is above this, I want you to start pumping oxygen out. And if you do that, then I also want you to filter a little bit. Stuff like that. We might put some warnings in there. Check if the pressure is not building up too much, and shut down the system if it does. Alright, so the last thing we can do actually is to play around with sensors, which is something that I also never did. But there is something like a motion sensor. I don't know what it does. We'll just make one. This is probably not as easy as it sounds. It's not a matter of attaching this to a wire and then just go lights on. I have to do this bit. I'm afraid we need like a whole logic system. To monitor dance marathons. So then you need a logic system. Alright. is there's a switch. That's actually a thing. I don't know. There it is. Switch. So what is the logic bin thing that we can make? Processor and a transmitter and a memory. I'm not sure if I want to dive into that. So what's the processor? Oh god. So this is the manual thing, this is the alternative for coding. Might want to play around with that. The thing is, I'm not really sure if that's worth it. Because I wouldn't know how to make a timer. Let's say... Well, I mean, we could make it in such a way that if I enter this place, then the lights will go on, and if I leave it, it will go off. We could do that. And for that to work, I would need, I guess, 2 sensors. I don't know. I will have a think about that. What's this in? Yeah, this is better. Will be triggered if there's a player in the same room as the sensor. That's way better. So that will actually... let's do that. So we just got the wrong sensor in our mind. Let's try the logic thing then. But which one do we need? Processor? Let's try that one. We will play around with that. Let's print a few more cables because I imagine we need quite a few. And this will be placed... I think it's better not to place it in the base actually. Select another spot where we can place that. Guess here wouldn't be... But then the cabling will be a mess. We can try to place it here. It's a very lazy solution. At some point we probably need to separate our base grid as well from our main power grid, because now everything is connected through one line, which is very lazy. Also, now that I think about it, we still have that one solar panel. Split one. That is probably broken again. It is! Because this... That wasn't very useful. This breaks every time there is a storm. Because it's not behind glass. We don't really need this one. But we'll see how long it will last. Right. So let's try to place it here. Since we have a bit of space. And this will be a cable mess. Hey, there goes our programming. So this is comparing. And this is a gate. To be honest, I don't really know which one we need. I think let's try to compare one. So we'll place the sensor. somewhere. Oh, we're missing a bit of cable over there. Wait, where do we leave all the cabling actually that we just printed? Nice. Yeah, this is a bit ugly with the cabling. It's because of this bit. But apparently, can we go through this? No, we cannot. Good. Yeah, well, we will just have cables in front of a window. That's fine. Don't really like it, but that's what it is. Because otherwise we wouldn't be able to read the data of this. Anyway, we're distracted again. So the sensor kit, I don't know where to place that yet. Now we place it here, not that it will work like that, but just to see what it looks like. So then we will connect this bit up. I think this is not how it's supposed to work. Why did the light just switch on? I think we got the wrong unit. What does this do? So this is only able to read the IC housing. That is a little bit strange. Not sure why that is. Because we probably need a logic reader still. That's probably why. So let's see. We need a logic reader which will be able to read this thing, the sensor, and then it will convert its signal into a 1 and a 0. And then we do something like if 0, then lights will go on. I think that's what we need. It just takes up so much space. Logic reader or something? It's made from this one. Let's give it a go. Probably want it a bit more over here. So now you can see that if you want to make like a complex system, then you really need a lot of these little things. So you need like a whole room just to make a basic program. But that's my feeling at least. Alright, so now it recognizes this one. So the sensor, or it's, oh, do we want the logic writer? I guess that's what we want. And it's made from the same thing. Right, so we're still using the wrong tools. Right. Do we also want this bit connected in? Fantastic setup. Alright. So then we will try again. In is the writer. In is the no, this is the wrong thing again. Patch writer, slot reader. What? I'm losing track of what I needed to do. So maybe it is this one then. No, so this is controlling the sensor, but we don't want that actually. Of course, there's a huge explanation on what this does. Paintable, yes. Logic reader. So slot reader. Well, I might just look into how this works. I'm just expecting something to read this value, convert it into a 1 or a 0, and then output and select the lights. I don't know. I don't know what I need. What are you doing? This is what we just had, right? Yeah, this is definitely the wrong one. Let's connect you up as well. Got this nice flower patchment going on. Alright, so what special powers does this thing have? Nothing. Alright, so this is definitely the wrong one. Slot reader, maybe that's it. Ah, we just passed it. Can we go back? Yeah. There's no slot. And there's no... No, I have no clue how to do this. I will look up a video, because this is wildly confusing. It is fun though to press all the buttons, but that's oh, the battery's gone. Nice. Alright, I think that's a sign to leave this alone. So that's what we'll do. Alright, I will look how to do that bit. It will be my homework. Oh, there's one more thing that actually we want to do. Since everything is going well. Can we put on flashy light there? Flashy light. There is one. Just needs a bit of copper. power low. This will make all the difference. Can we just directly connect this, or will it be set on fire because it's what's the light? What's the maximum amount of power this can take?
Hunger caution.
Flashpoint, auto ignition. I don't know. This will make such a difference. Well, we won't even be able to see this from there, no? So we need to put it on a pillar or something. We don't have heavy cable. Well, it was a nice idea. Why didn't I bring the heavy cable? Moron! Alright, let's bring one quickly. Very important job. You think we still have heavy cable? We didn't probably just use like every last one. I guess we did. We got all the warnings. Heavy cable coil. So I'm curious if we generate enough power to always keep this light on. Imagine it doesn't use any power, like it's a LED or something, but who knows? This is all for style points, obviously. Is it on? I think it is. I don't see it though. Alright, so it doesn't have enough power. Very useful addition. Maybe at some point we'll see it flash. Alright, so that's it for today. We finished the pipe system. Next time we will maybe program it or manually operate it for a little bit. See what it does. It's the first step towards, or basically the final bits of getting our base automated. So we can remove the ugly oxygen tank and that we are, what's the word? Self-sufficient. That we are not dependent of this big tank. And also that we don't keep adding pressure to this base, because that's also not good. So yeah, that's the plan. Thank you all for joining, and I hope you join again in the next one. Bye bye.